WolfWalkers, out on Amazon Prime now, new 2D animated film. The story takes place in 17th century Ireland. A girl named Robin is living in a walled-off town with her father, the hunter. She spends her days daydreaming about the way their life looked back in England, where she would join him on adventures and they would go hunting together. Now she has to stay at home because the woods surrounding the town are full of wolves that keep attacking the people and the sheep. But Robin can't help herself and she sneaks out after her father into the forest and, in doing so, discovers a girl with similar age as hers named Meb. As it turns out, Meb is a wolf walker. During the day, she's a regular girl, but when she's asleep at night, her spirit takes on the form of a wolf. She also has healing powers, she can command a pack of wolves, and has a distaste for the townsfolk who keep encroaching on her land. She shows Robin the beauties of nature and living in the forest, and the two girls befriend each other, and through an accident, Robin begins to develop powers of her own. But this wonderful state of things can't last for long, as the clash between nature and townsfolk, as represented by the very unpleasant Lord Protector, will inevitably come to a head. So, the story lifts many elements directly from Brave, shape-shifting, Irish setting, red-haired girl as one of the main characters, the themes of family. In terms of wider themes, it also owes a lot to other animated movies that talked about conflict between civilization and nature. Pocahontas, Tarzan, perhaps most importantly Princess Mononoke. I had especially strong vibes of that last one while watching Wolfwalkers, maybe because of the mystical elements involved. However, truth be told, I think Wolfwalkers isn't as well put together as Princess Mononoke was in terms of the themes and the story, particularly the moral grey of the antagonist. I vividly remember the great villain from Princess Mononoke who wasn't evil per se, but was just doing the right thing for her people. In the case of Wolfwalkers, the story is much safer, much more straightforward. The good guys are good, the bad guys are bad, and there's no real room for moral ambiguity. In this sense, it's much more geared towards younger audiences. But putting that aside, it still works quite well. The animation style alone is quite unique and really beautiful, with the hand-drawn animation being always my personal preference when compared to the modern 3D animation techniques. So it's worth to see the film just for the looks alone. The two main characters are immensely likable, have great chemistry with one another. The humor lands, the emotional beats work, the climax is great, the music is fantastic, especially the song that plays around the middle part of the film with there's a sequence where the girls are running around the forest in wolf forms. There is a real sense of adventure, of freedom, love of nature, and as far as I can tell, the film was met with warm critical reception all around. I'd agree that I'd agree with those assessments, with the caveat that for me personally, the movie isn't as groundbreaking because I saw similar themes explored in other films already and it was done better there. But even if Wolfwalkers is not a revolutionary film, it's still pretty damn good.